Good Monday morning, Southwest Arkansas. Welcome back to Southwest Arkansas weather. We got a lot to talk about in today's morning outlook, and this week's morning outlooks are going to be a lot to talk about. We got the chant. We're going to take one last look at the eclipse outlook for later today, which is just a few hours away from starting, and then we're going to take a look at the severe weather outlook for the rest of this week. We do have the chance severe weather starting tonight through Wednesday and the chance of heavy rain. Right now, an early look looks like 4 to 6 inches of rain through April 8th through the 10th. Looks likely with a few areas across far southern Arkansas seeing 6 to 8 inches and maybe even near 10 inches in some areas down there throughout this time frame. So very heavy rainfall that will be possible later this week. We do have flood watches in effect. We're going to go over that here in just a minute, but starting off with cloud cover. You do see some cloud cover down here currently, some thicker cloud covers down, or some cloud cover definitely down in this area. But right now, you do have some little other areas, and some of this could be like this out here. As you can see over here, this may be some high level cloud cover, which still means you can see it. You can still see the blue skies behind it and the sun, so you can still watch the eclipse. The thing you don't want is these high level cloud cover to really throw a loop into your plans. And we'll show you this on short range model guidance here. This is the thing we've been looking at all week, pretty much. And if you look, they've updated it here. The cloud cover percentage, the low to mid is going to be this blue colored area. The high level cloud covers are that orange area. And if you look, it really looks like for the most part, except down here just to the south and east of the eclipse path from Sheridan down to Fordyce to just south of Hope and Prescott over to El Dorado in that area, is going to be where you're going to see a lot more of those low to mid-level cloud cover. And what that means is you don't have the best chance to view it. Now those orange areas, it's not going to be perfect, but it's a better chance. It's those high-level cloud cover. You can see it through the sun and stuff, or you can really see it through the sun and stuff like that. Simulated radar pretty much shows we could be watching for a few showers and storms down here across the Hampton area, near the Fordyce area down here during that time. But once again, we'll continue to monitor that closely. Live satellite, once again, kind of shows you those cloud covers down there in Union County, and the reason for that is some of those storms that are still down there in that area. If you look off over here where the cursor is, these are those high level clouds. They don't show up a lot on radar, but on satellite, but you can still see them here. They're more of your they're what you're gonna want to see today if you don't want to see cloud cover at all. There we may have a chance though of seeing a break in cloud cover, but you have some of these high level clouds that'll still be seeable, but not perfect. But you can still see it while compared down here. Some more of those mid level clouds are gonna cause more issues probably later on there as well. Looking at this, still shows the same similar as what it has here recently. Cloud thickness kind of shows the same general idea, not very much on the cloud cover thickness, and the National Weather Service blend actually shows potentially some clearing, maybe some sunny skies down here, possibly in that area as well. So let's take a look currently at current model data and show you what future temperatures are gonna look like later today. Give me 1 second and let me find that. So current temperatures currently as of 8 a.m. this morning are actually, we can pull this up and see real quick. Current temperatures this morning are really, you can see a big difference here, and we'll show you that here in just a second. Let me go over here to radar real quick. And we do have some storms down here off just in southeast Arkansas. There's a strong storm actually in Union County earlier, but you can kind of tell where the warm front's setting up at. If you see 60 degrees are already occurring near the Texarkana, Magnolia, El Dorado, and Camden areas, and then 52 in Arkadelphia, 46 in DeQueen, 45 in Mena, 42 in Mount Ida, and 49 in Hot Springs as of the last time these were updated. But you can see warmer temperatures are on the way, And real quickly here, we'll take a look at that and show you what we're meaning with that here as well. So as we fast forward throughout the day today, this is what one model is wanting to show temperatures could do. But temperatures as we head into this afternoon, and you can kind of see when that eclipse comes through, it kind of helps cool some of those temperatures down real quickly, but they'll easily rebound. And by the time we head into this evening and afternoon, you can see temperatures pretty much going to be right there in the 80s, upper 70s. A few 70s will be possible, or upper 70s, but lower 80s look likely across the general area today into this evening. And then we do have some rain chances that will move through later today, and that'll help keep us on the cooler side for tomorrow morning. And when we put this back off there, you could see temperatures in the 60s and 50s tomorrow morning, possibly there as well. Now, if we take a look at what future model guidance is showing currently for today and for the morning time tomorrow, remember we still have that chance of severe weather, and we're going to watch that closely. We do have that flood watch in effect, but as we head later this afternoon, you may see some showers and storms down there near Union County, near the El Dorado area, but that's going to increase. We will have to watch for a severe weather threat with these. It's not, you still got to watch for it. There is that chance for some damaging wind gusts, large hail, and a small tornado threat with these. And we'll be watching this as we head into the evening time frame and overnight. And then heavy rainfall looks likely overnight across the area and through the day tomorrow. And we'll show you this over here on, give me 1 second here. We'll show you this here in just a minute here. So starting back off at 2 a.m., this is another model that we use. This isn't exactly what future radar is going to look like, but it gives us a general idea on what it would look like. And then as we go into Tuesday, it's going to be really a wet day on Tuesday, and pretty much some heavy rain to start off the day with, and rain pretty much continuing throughout the day and into the evening and overnight hours before continuing some there into Wednesday. It should start to die down as we head into Thursday there once again. And give me 1 second here, and we'll pull this up and show you. But once again, watching for mostly sunny skies today, highs in the lower 80s. Overnight lows going to be in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Rain chances increase from 30% later this evening or afternoon to 100% this by overnight hours there as well. Don't pay attention too much to the wind speeds. Those for some reason still not updated. Don't know why that's not updating at this time, but we'll get that fixed. We do have that flood watch in effect overnight tonight into or through the day on Tuesday, unless that did get extended. Let me check that and make sure that, because that may have got extended some, but I think that still goes into effect until the end of the day there on Tuesday. And we'll take a look at this and see. Give me 1 moment here and let me pull it up. But once again, continue. This goes in effect from 7 p.m. today till 7 p.m. on the 10th there as well. So that goes in effect actually until Wednesday now there as well. So once again, watching for that chance of flash flooding. Really, I would say over throughout the day on Tuesday, but a whole lot of rain looks likely basically throughout this time frame. So expect some heavy rainfall and potential flash flooding throughout this week. As you can see, highs are going to be on a little bit of a cooler side with those rain chances being higher. We will have highs in the upper 60s to lower or upper 60s, maybe a few lower 70s with overnight lows in the 50s and 40s. And then after Thursday, the storms start to decrease in the morning, increase. High temperatures right there closer to lower 70s, and in the overnight lows right there around 44 degrees, and sunny skies to end out the end out this week's time frame there as well, with highs in the lower rebounding into the 70s there as well. So once again, big day today for a lot of people. Looking a little better than what we originally thought. Mostly sunny skies could be possible. High level cloud cover. So not perfect, but also not terrible, just on the good side of fair. So once again, have a good rest of your day today. Stay weather aware, and actually let's take a look at those severe weather threats once again here as well. and we'll pull this back over here to radar, and we'll pull up this severe weather outlooks here once again. So starting off with today's severe weather outlook, you can still see you got that slight risk across D Queen, Mineral Springs, just north of Hope, and over just south of Camden there as well. And if we take a look here, give me 1 second, give me one moment here. You do still see that slight risk in effect there for today from D Queen. Once again, there to Mineral Springs, just north of Hope, and over down towards the El Dorado area there as well. Taking a look at the potential for the tornado outlook, you can still see there's a low end tornado threat that we're going to have to watch there from D Queen to Mineral to just north of the Hope area overnight tonight there as well. Do have that damaging wind threat that also includes pretty much all the coverage area there as well, except from Hot Springs to Mount Ida and Sheridan. And then once again, that large hail threat will be something that we're watching mainly, it looks like, with this round of storms. Then as we head into Tuesday, you do have a little bit smaller of a risk, mainly across far southern, the the Arkansas and Louisiana border, and that marginal risk, that green colored area there from D Queen over to Delight and Arkadelphia there as well. Taking a look at the tornado threat, that looks like it's going to stay a little further to the south. We're going to have to watch the Arkansas-Louisiana border, and down there in northeast in Louisiana and southeast Texas, they could have some interesting chances of severe weather over there. Do have a damaging wind threat there as well, with that kind of similar to where that tornado threat was at there across far southern Arkansas there, as well as a large hail threat. As you can see, they're going to be watching for that chance pretty much across the Arkansas and Louisiana border. Then as we go into day 3, little less of a chance, but it's really across El Dorado and near the Magnolia area for that slight risk, that yellow color area. And then that marginal risk or green colored area, Arkadelphia down to Delight, or Murfreesboro down to Nashville, to near the Foreman area there as well. Then I think that ends our chances for severe weather there as well for this week. But let's take one last look at the day 4 outlook. Pretty sure, yeah, that puts it to an end there come that day. Now, taking a look at the heavy rain outlook, starting off with day 1, we do have that slight chance, this bright yellow area, for the chance of flash flooding or excessive rainfall. Then as we go into your day on Tuesday, we do have that moderate risk, which is for the potential of heavy rainfall really across southern portion of the state here as well. And then as we go into day 3, another moderate risk there as well in southeastern Arkansas, and a slight risk there for that there as well. And then that moves out by the time we get to Thursday. So very active week in the weather world. Got a lot to talk about. After the eclipse day, we'll put the main focus once again, like we have been, on the severe weather and flash flooding potential. Don't let that slip your mind today. Stay weather aware. Have multiple ways to receive warnings. And we'll be here. We will have live severe weather coverage or nonstop coverage here on the YouTube page up and running, and we will be live on Facebook if we need to break into any severe warnings or anything of that nature later this evening. Once again, have a good rest of your Monday. Stay weather aware. Thank you guys as always for trusting us with your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather. Big thanks as always to Palmer's Roofing, J&S Auto Supply, Terry's Place, and Fort Smith Therapy for all they do to help us get this information to you guys. Have a good rest of your Monday. Stay weather aware. Have multiple ways to receive warnings. And if you come across any flooded roadways this week, remember, turn around and do not drown. So be on the lookout for the severe weather chances and heavy rain chances as we progress throughout this week. And we'll keep you updated right here at your source for all things Southwest Arkansas weather.